Can you tell me your philosophy on bid calling?
Oh, I think probably, David, if I had to pick the short version, I would say the rhythm and numbers. You know, create a rhythm and then put the numbers in between there. You know, and create rhythm and numbers. And sometimes auctioneers, and certainly whether journeyman auctioneers or beginning auctioneers, sometimes they clutter their chants up and they put kind of, you know, the old adage that you can't put a 50-pound pig in a 20-pound gunny sack, and sometimes, you know, we'll say, you know, eliminate a little bit of that and it'll make it clearer and crisper and more rhythmic, and sometimes, you know, it takes a little while, but they do that and they become clearer and smoother and faster. Even the great auctioneer Ralph Wade, who many people consider, interestingly enough, I'm not pitching these, but anyway, interestingly enough, I just got his tape of all things. But anyway, the great auctioneer Ralph Wade, if you listen to him, he's clear, he's fast, and he's smooth, but he doesn't clutter his chant with a lot of things that he doesn't need. And so that's kind of in a philosophy, rhythm and numbers.
And you personally, if let's say you're going to work a car auction, you're going to be selling for a while, what do you use as your filler words?
Oh, I use probably a lot of the filler words that a lot of people use. Dollar, now, you know, I'm bid. I'm bid's like an old friend. You can always bring them up and they'll help you. And then dollar and now. Sometimes other ones like dollar down and other filler words. And it depends, David, you know, how fast you're going or how slow you're going, and so on. I just think that the number one thing that we do as auctioneers, regardless whether it's an auto auction, whether it's a fundraiser, real estate auction, is we communicate. And whether it's students at auction school or seminar that I'm giving or whatever, I will ask somebody, what's the number one thing that an auctioneer does? And almost always they say they call bids, they chant, and so on. I said, what's the most important thing that an auctioneer does? And they'll say the same thing, they'll chant it. I say the number one thing, the most important thing is communicate. And I've sold auctions with people that, men and women, that didn't have a tremendous bid call, but they were great auctioneers because they communicated and they connected so well. So, you know, I think the number one thing we do as auctioneers, we connect with people.
Would you be comfortable selling a car for us?
Well, I'll just sell something else. How's that?
That's fine.
I'm bid $5 here, $10 over there, and $15, $25. I'm gonna bid $30 here, and $5. I'm gonna bid $40, $45, and $50 here, and $5 and $60. I'm bid $75 and $85, $100, $1 and $1/4, $1 and $50, $75, $200, $1/4, $1 and $50. Sold $225.
Very good.